What is going on, guys, and welcome back to another video. Super overexposed behind me. Look at this. The sun is crazy. Let's see if maybe I can move it a little bit here. Welcome back, guys, to another video. It's just a quick video. Today's actually Thanksgiving Day. I want to first send out mad love to each and every one of you that have supported the channel so far. We are at 5,300, and that's a number that I never thought I would really get to. Thinking how low it was like maybe a year and a half ago to how much it's been going up now. But I am grinding, and the grind doesn't stop. Even though the YouTube right now, it's kind of like up and down, and the views and whatever and all that stuff, it doesn't really matter because it's something I really love and this is something I like to do. So the content is still going to be coming out. Just today's video, as you can see by the title, this is going to be a review basically of my own car. This is a review of my own car because since it's Thanksgiving week, today's Thanksgiving Day, so you are seeing this video after Thanksgiving Day. People were just busy with the shopping and all of this and all of that, and I wasn't really able to schedule a video for this week, any review video for this week of any cars, in order for, you know, for the Monday series, the Monday review series. So I figured I'd do a 1-year transformation from when I got the car to where it is now, and that's and kind of a review of my own vehicle, per se, just for the new people and the people that have been, for the new people and the old people too, because the old people, they're kind of like just watching the videos and seeing how the car is going on Instagram and all that stuff, but maybe a detailed video on everything that's been going down on the car, because there are some stuff that are on the car that I never got to film, some pretty nice stuff, and I figured I'd bring that to you also. But mostly for the new people who has just been watching the channel, have been watching me install parts on the car and just kind of follow along. So I figured I'd do a review of my own car and a 1-year transformation to from where it was back then to where it is now. And like I said, since I wasn't really able to schedule somebody, we still gotta grind and we still gotta get the videos out. So I hope you guys like it. I hope you guys enjoy. Remember to subscribe, and let's go ahead and start with the video. Okay, guys, so we are out here. We're gonna start with the exterior of the car. There is a little bit of wind, so excuse me for that. I gotta fix the dead cat on the mouse. But anyways, this is the DC5 right here, RSX. It is an 04. I am currently the third owner, and from the second one to the first one, meaning from the first one to the second one, there was literally only like a month, and then I took over it and then I bought it. So it's been with me all this time. This is the original color of the car, and obviously I got the car super stock, and I'll post a picture somewhere here on the corners of the camera, on the corners of the screen, so you guys can see how stock it was. But this is the transformation it has received in over a year. So basically, I bought the car bone stock 2004 with 105,000 miles, very unmolested, owned by a gentleman, bought here in Florida, Miami, who kept it for all this time until the second owner bought it, and then I took over it. And like I said, it was only like a month with the second owner, so it's practically very fresh to me and everything. So the car was bone stock, and I bought another RSX. I bought an A-Spec RSX that was a rebuild title that was crashed, and it came with all the lips, front lip, as you guys can see there, side skirts, those are the A-Spec side skirts, the rear lip and the wing, and I paint matched them, and I slapped them on the car, and they look great. I was able to sort out the gasket for the lip, for the wing, over at Acura Honda Classic. They were able to sort them out for me, and we were able to install them. We used every OEM bolt and harness for it and hardware for it, and it fits just perfect. So this is the outside of the car. It also has the Type R headlights, the emblems in the front and the emblems in the back. When it comes to exterior mods, I really didn't do much other than the obviously A-Spec kit. I did the emblems here. I was able to sort out the front emblem in blue, and they're both brand new front and back. For the side mirrors, I got the spoon side mirrors, the glass mirrors. I got them on both sides. I also have the rear view mirror on the inside, and I did the spoon banner here that you guys can see. When it came to wheel choice for now, I'm running the Enkei's RPF1 plus 22 17 by 8.5, or I believe they're 9. I have to check the offset. So I got these a little bit ago and I totally forgot. I'm not lying to you. It is wrapped on Michelin's, and I am rocking the Spoon Sports blue lug nuts, and it's got the original cap for the Enkei's, which matches pretty perfect. Other than that, for the exterior, there really isn't much. I haven't done an exhaust yet. I haven't done anything. I've kept it very, very plain. Just lowered it on BC coilovers. You guys can see the rear wheels here, and this is kind of like the offset. It's not low that much. I still have it even rolled. I mean, not rolled. I haven't shaved because I'm not rolling. We did camber the front a little bit. I was able to take it over to Acura Honda Classic, and John was able to camber it a little bit for me and do the complete alignment. So it came out perfect. For the engine, there really isn't much of an upgrade here either way, but there are some few stuff. Like I did the spoon strut bar. That's the official spoon strut bar. I bought that intake off OfferUp. I think it was like $100 that I picked it up for, and it was just in order to hear some VTEC and have a little bit of different sound. That's about it. If anything, I'm probably losing power there. It does have a June valve cover, original from ICB. It's got the spoon oil cap. It's got the spoon radiator cap. And I am also running the Acura fuel rail with fuel gauge and the 6-AN fitting line for the fuel line that goes all the way to the firewall. And obviously the little spoon socks, and that is about it. When it comes to transmission, I am running the hybrid D10 springs and the selector springs. I'm running both springs, which makes it great because I am also running the Acura 4-way shifter, and it makes the transmission and the shifting of the gears easy, and it feels amazing, and it feels like almost you're like in a race car just with that shifter alone. Other than that, the engine is pretty much bone stock. I haven't done anything else. No exhaust, no headers, no nothing like that. VIN match panels everywhere, on the hood, on the fenders, everywhere. And those are basically just the mods for the engine. I do have to clean that valve cover up a little bit. So we did paint the trims over this weekend. If you guys missed that video, that video's up, where I painted the hood cowl and I painted the grill here, which came out amazing because they were totally faded. And I think I did a great job. That was a hell of a job. They came out perfect. And it's got the BC Racing coilovers. When it comes to suspension, I am running the BC Racing coilovers. I'm also running the Spoon Sports collar, the rigid collars for the subframe. I am running the K-Tune control arms. You might not be able to see it in the bottom. I also did a video on it. You can probably see them there. The K-Tune control arms, which I also did a video on it. And that's about it for the suspension. For the rear of the suspension, I have obviously the same all-around BC Racing coilovers, but it also has camber arms from Hard Race. I was able to sort them out over from Acura Honda Classic. So the back also has the camber adjustment. And that's about for the suspension when it comes to that. The rigid collars do make a hell of a difference. I do recommend that if you don't got them, definitely look into them and getting them, because they make a hell of a difference. Let's go ahead and move on to the interior. When it comes to interior, guys, I am running a few things. I am running the quick release NRG. This is the new version NRG, and I am running the Momo steering wheel with the horn button and the Chasing J spoon blue, kind of colors that they gave it to them. They're not really spoon, but they're, this is that blue color. I am running a DC5 Type R cluster. Let me see if we can see it here. And I do have it signed by the spoon man himself. There it is. This is the DC5 Type R cluster. And it is running by the spoon man. It is signed by the spoon man himself. Other than that, I also am running the Acura 4-way shifter for the RSX. You guys can see how notchy this thing is. I'm running the Spoon Sport shift knob, but I also have here, which I switch back and forth every once in a while, is the Acura 6-speed knob, which is amazing. This is actually a weighted knob. It weighs a lot more than this, so it actually makes the shifting a whole lot better. Other than that, the interior is pretty stock. I am running also the rubber mats from the DC5. Those, you are able to find those still at the dealer. Let me get a zoom in there. You are still able to find those at the dealer. And I'm currently in process of installing, as you guys can see the wires there, of installing the little toe box that you guys can see there from the EK that I had it, where I'm just kind of installing it and finding a place where to put it. Other than that, interior is pretty much stock. There's nothing to it. The Spoon Sports rear view mirror, you could probably not see it much there, but you could probably see it there. Maybe we get a focus. Nah, you can't see it. That's it. And it does have the stock seat, which the driver one, everyone knows, is ripped, and the interior is pretty much stock. Other than that, that is basically it. In the rear, there's really not much done, honestly, than just the OEM H emblem, the Integra emblem, and the wing that I did. This car has to get painted. A lot of people have hit me up in the DM, man, your RSX is so clean, the paint, whatever, all that good stuff. It's really not. When you get really close to it, there's a lot of paint chips from rocks and from years of driving the car, and there are some spots where the clear coat is starting to actually come off a little bit. So the car does have to get painted. Like right here, you might be able to see a little bit of it. The clear coat is actually starting to come off there a little bit. It's getting that white hazy. So trunk, roof, hood, front bumper has to get painted. The rest is in perfect condition. So this is my plan. My plan is to paint the hood, the roof, the trunk, not the wing because the wing is new, and then just give an overall paint correction, and the bumper too. That's gotta get, the front bumper's gotta get painted, and then just give an overall paint correction on the side of the car because I think it looks mint. But nonetheless, it is a process. It does take a while. There is a lot of money in this game. There's a lot of people, new young guys, and this is an advice to all the new young guys, which also hit me up on Instagram and they tell me, man, where'd you get this, where'd you get that? You got to understand that I am also a 35-year-old guy that has a career, and I drive one of these right here. Not for UPS, I drive for the competitor, and you do make a little bit of money. But if you're young and you're hustling and you're in high school and you're in college, this will take some time, this will take some money. But if you're an enthusiast and this is something you love, then you're gonna get there. You're gonna get there nice, you're gonna get there good, you're gonna get there with a good car. So just do it little by little. I do buy parts almost every week, and like I said, that's because I have a job and I do have a career, and it kind of gives me a little bit of a better way to buy some parts here and there. And even I can't even do that all the time because we all have bills and all that good stuff. So, you know, just an advice to all the young guys: don't lose motivation because you see people building this. Because I was in high school one, and I would say to myself, man, this person has this, and I can't believe he has that, and where does he get the money for this? Where does he get the money for that? As you grow older and you become an adult and you get a career and you start making money, you'll be able to enjoy these things. You'll be able to have nice cars like this. You know, some people like Skylines, some people like Corvettes. I like my DC5, and that's what I like to do. You know, build this and work on my YouTube channel. Maybe down the line, who knows? But there is a project coming for when I hit 10,000 subs. There is another project coming. I've already been looking at it. Might be able to pick it up sooner than later, but I won't release any details, or I won't release any video until I hit 10,000 subs on the channel. Hope you guys like it. I'll leave you guys with a little bit more B-rolls of the car. This was just a quick 1-year transformation of the car, of how much it has, how long it has come, or how far it has come from the 1 year that I've owned the car, which I bought it bone stock. And yeah,
the memory of you just come running by. I'm not broken, I'm just split in two. I'm not broken, I'm just split in two. I'm not broken, I'm just split in two. The memory of you just come running by. Come running back.